First and foremost, I want to say call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. We're going to jump straight into it, man. Now, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to this. We haven't been talking about it a lot out here in Texas. I don't know why. But, you know, Greg Abbott's going nuts, right? Signing legal immigration is, is a state crime in Texas. You know what's funny about that? The way Texas was created and the way it gained its independence is a group of white people, right, Caucasian people, decided to write a letter to the Hispanics and was like, Texas is now ours. They literally, give me Deuteronomy 28, verse, where it talks about a nation that come from far. Verse 46, I think it's 46, right? A nation will come from far, right, whose tongue you don't even understand, right? That happened when the damn Caucasian man decided to come off a boat and occupy damn near all of damn Texas, and then write a letter to the Hispanics and be like, okay, this is ours now, right? That's ridiculous. So now in 2024, sign immigration laws to say illegal immigration is against state law? That's how this place was created.
Right.
That's so hypocritical. Everything about this land, this state, this goddamn people and nation as a people, bro, is hypocritical as hell.
That's right.
Right? You got that precept? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 49.
Yeah.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies.
As what?
As swift as the eagle flies.
As swift as the eagle flies. Fast. Also, what is their flag? What's on their flag? An eagle. Right? Not the bald eagle. Go ahead.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Yeah.
A nation of fierce countenance. A nation of fierce countenance.
A nation of fierce countenance. Right? A nation of fierce countenance. Bro, they enslave children. Assad always shows this picture of this, 3 or 4 year old in the field picking cotton. Right? They didn't care whether you was old, young, pregnant, not pregnant. They was putting you in the fields, enslaving you, and giving you that. Right? Caesar Bush Israel, white Jesus. Go ahead.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young, and he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
You said the what?
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
And that's what happened when they start attacking the Native Americans and Hispanics livestock. That happened. That's something that happened back in ancient Judea, and that's something that happened here in the Americas. And coincidentally enough, it's the same people who did it. Right? It's the same people who did it. But back to my original point, it's so hypocritical to try to talk about illegal immigration when Texas was literally created off of illegal immigration. Chief went in this like right before he left to go to Atlanta. It's crazy. The white man has had their hand on every single continent on this planet to a degree, right? And whatever continent or space of land that they don't have, they want to occupy it. That's why you see them walking around with shirts saying "Occupy Mars." You know what "Occupy Mars" really means? Enslave Mars. If there's Martians there, they're going to put them in captivity. That's what they do. You think they're about to we'll not be friends with them. Oh, show us how to cook and clean, just like how they did the Native Americans. Next thing you know, now the Native Americans are in the armpit of damn America. That's what they're gonna do with the Martians. White Americans gonna come and go over there and sit there and put them in the armpit of Mars. Imagine that, right? That's what the white man does. If he had the ability to do it, he would have done it already, right? If it exists, right? Get Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4.
The book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, they're what?
Is not upright in him.
Their souls is not upright in them. You've seen that through their actions. You see that through them blowing up damn Black Wall Street. You see them by the evil precedents they said that anytime we try to establish ourselves as a people to try to get monies on our own, they try to come up against it any and every type of way. Their soul is not upright. And it's crazy that you have blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans want to save these people. They want to get on YouTube and talk about John 3:16. They want to tell them all who call upon the name of Christ, right? When all those have been centered around and spoken to the Israelites, the people who need repentance, the people that need to stop killing each other, the people that need to stop making evil songs about taking in other people's women and murdering people.
Right.
We are the people who need salvation, not them. They have the world. Read this.
But the just shall live by his faith.
Is what?
But the just shall live by his faith.
The just shall live by his faith. That's why, give me Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. This is why we have so much patience, and the first being last and the last being first. What does that look like? Because Christians always say that, oh, the last should be first, the first should be last. You're quoting Christ. Yes. But what does he mean by that? Get this.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Watch this.
Here is the patience and the faith.
And the what?
Here is the patience and the faith.
The patience and the faith of who?
Of the saints.
The saints, the Kodash, the holy ones. Right? The holy ones are the Israelites. This is what we patiently and faithfully wait on. Those who are going to be justified live by that. We live knowing that there's one day our people are going to stop being murderers. Our people are going to stop being wicked. Our people are going to love each other. We're going to live in a land or a better country, like Hebrews says, right? And then on top of that, the people who put us in captivity, like Becky right here, and school shooter right there, right? Becky and school shooter will take their ass into captivity.
That's right.
That's what's going to happen to them. That's what we're patiently waiting on. Go ahead.
Verse 5 from Habakkuk chapter 2. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
He's a what?
A proud man.
Just it's like our transgressive by wine. That's going into your doctrines. Your doctrines and your belief systems are so damn wicked, bro.
Right.
White man will tell you just because there's a small minority of homosexuals, there's a small minority of transgenders and people who support it and who advocate it. That means the Lord created that way, right? That's how it's always been. It should always be acceptable because here it is. That's not the case. You turn things upside down, and now since everybody is subjected to you, they believe that same exact way. That's why there's words like xenophobia. That's why there's words like transphobia or homophobia, right? Niggas be saying that don't even know what those words mean. Phobia means a fear. Nobody's afraid of homosexuals. Nobody's afraid of transgenders.
That's right.
The only thing we're afraid of is having to deal with you on any consistent basis. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. But fear of you, no, I'm not afraid of you. Right? I don't like looking at abomination.
That's right.
I love what the Lord loves, and I hate what the Lord hates.
That's right.
If he says this is an abomination, God damn it, it's an abomination.
That's right.
It's an abomination. Go ahead.
God. Neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, neither do what?
Neither keepeth at home.
And they should have stayed their ass at their home in Europe. That's the land you wanted. You took that from the damn Etruscans and the Minoans and the Japhites, right? You took it from them. You made it your home. It's not our fault. It's resource deficient. And talk about the bottomless pit. It's not our fault. It's the bottomless pit. Y'all got Volkswagen. Go over there and make your damn Beatles or whatever the hell it is. Stay where you at. Stay exactly where you at. We over here chilling. It's not our fault. The Lord tried to give us something like a little land of milk and honey, right? Before we have to go into captivity. It's not our fault. Go ahead.
Who enlarged his desire as hell.
Yeah.
And is as death.
Is as what?
Is as death.
And who does that fit? Is as death. Enlarges desires as hell, right? And wherever we go is destruction. Everything that follows the European man is destruction, literally.
That's right.
Where have they gone and not enslaved people? Where have they gone and not beaten the nationality out of people? Where have they gone and just was cordial with the people around them? You don't see that nowhere. All we're seeing is a wake of death and destruction wherever you go. Go ahead.
Con. And cannot be satisfied, but gather it unto him all nations.
And do what?
But gather it unto him all nations.
That's America, bro. That's the white man in America. They gather to them all nations. Like, this is the only place you see where it's a straight melting pot. Like, this place is known as the melting pot. Known as that. That's a coincidence? No, I think not. I think these are these people. Because when you look at this right here, this is Habakkuk. This is talking about the Chaldeans, the Babylonians, right? Give me Psalms chapter 137. 139, my bad. Where's the 137? Go to 137 first. Yes, there it is. 7. Go to verse 7.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
The children of who?
The children of Edom.
The so-called white man.
the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed.
O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Right. They have to be destroyed.
Right.
Look at the way they're looking, bro. Look at their women. Right? Like that's an affrontance, right? I'm just saying. And see, the fact that we even have to do that, right? It's a punishment, bro. They're not attractive, right? You look at our women. God damn, you know it's Iraq where it talks about the beauty of a woman share the countenance of a man. That's talking about Israelites. That's all Israelite women. It's not talking about Esau's women, right? Built like a board. They stank. What Dave Chappelle say? I hate them and they stank. Right? That's them, right? It's both of them. I hate them and they stank. It's but they ought to be destroyed. Go ahead.
O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
As thee rewarded them how they have served us. They've served us with wickedness. They've served us death and destruction. They destroyed our nations, and they get to walk around, not nations, I mean, they destroyed our cities. They pillage us. This is what we see here with the Jim Crow laws. Bro, I remember when I was making this sign, when I was looking at the history behind this during the Jim Crow era, where they would just pull up in the city and just beat black people's ass and just go back into their city. Like, you'd be chilling. It was a pastime. You would just be chilling in your house. Here come the flags and the freaking, the crucifix they're going to burn on your line, pull you out your house, beat your ass, if not kill you in front of your kids, and then go back to their house. Like it was a pastime. Like, you know, some people go hoop. Some people go pick up football or whatever. They pull up in your house, pull you out of your house, beat you in front of your wife, and then go home. Like you think the Lord ain't about to, especially in Georgia. Yeah, you from Georgia, especially in Georgia, right? Like you deserve everything that's coming towards you. That's right. And looking at history, we have no reason to not hate y'all, bro. We have no reason that y'all have never repaired, y'all have never helped. Give me that in Isaiah. Give me Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. You've never done nothing to help, rebuild, do anything in our favor. We have to beg you for. Matter of fact, remember when everybody was crucifying Ice Cube when he was talking to Trump about trying to come up with a plan that helps black people? Niggas try to crucify. That was funny. Niggas try to crucify this man. At least he's trying to do something. But here's the thing: we have to beg them for this. The Jewish man gets pushed down somewhere in New York. Right now, they want to talk about freaking anti-defamation laws. They want to talk about anti-Semitic laws. They want to talk about hate crimes. But we got dragged out of our house, beaten in front of our wives raped on a daily. Like, imagine that. And that's the people who y'all want to save. The Lord's not going to have them saved. The Lord is going to gather them and burn them up with fire. That's right. And when they come back through their ancestors, when they come back through their descendants in the kingdom, they're going to wake up and be a slave. That's right. They're going to wake up and be a slave. So that's why I say live it up here in America. That's why Lamentations 4 exists. Right? Go ahead and live it up, O daughter of Edom. Right. The cup's going to pass through you. It's just like how it came through us. For what we did and for what our forefathers have done, it's going to pass through you. Go ahead.
So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. Yeah. They are all them snared in holes. Yeah. So they are hid in prison houses. Mm-hmm. They are for a prey and none delivereth. Therefore a prey and none delivereth. Right? They're the people making us prey. They're the people putting us in prison houses. They're the people laying traps and snares. Number one trap. Everybody remember when they put that truck? I forgot. Yeah. Was it Chicago? Those bait trucks where they put like shoes or sneakers and stuff like that in the hood and just left it unlocked. And when the nigga tried to come get it, because nobody was there, it was an empty ass truck, they arrested him. Right. Entrapment, literally. They're literally entrapping. That's a snare. Yeah, right. And entrapment is a snare. Yeah, they did have a show about that. What's up, man? What you got, man? What's going on? You just looking around? What's your nationality? You're Arab? Oh, man. Damn Arabs, man. What y'all doing over here in America? You're studying? What you studying? Hospitality management. Oh, political science? Damn. Y'all believe in God? Y'all believe in the God of the Bible? You believe in the God of the Quran?
I like
Oh yeah, oh, you like our poster, but you believe in Allah, right? Do y'all have man? Y'all have husbands? Y'all don't have husbands? When y'all get a man, are y'all gonna have a husband? And is he gonna believe in the Quran? Yeah. Right. So what are you gonna do when he uses y'all's head for speed bags? I just want to know, because in the Quran it says you can beat women. I said in the Quran it says it's okay to beat women, beat your wives. That's why I'm asking you, when you get you a man who's into Islam, what are you going to do when he uses your head for a speed bag? I'm just curious. I've never been in that position. I'm not going to put my wife in that position, so I want to know what people who are going to put themselves in that position, what are you going to do? And with that, they have to go. Right? I'm curious. Right? Talk about a religion of peace. Hey, that man gets some peace when he goes. Sounds like how I go. You working a speed. That's what's coming to him, man. I ain't playing with the healer today, bro. Go ahead. It's what? Yeah, heavy. Load it up. Lord.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 22. Yeah. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. Yeah. They are all them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses.
Hid where?
Hid in prison houses.
They're the main people putting us in prison houses. They are the people putting us in prison houses. Salakia, Revelation 2, verse 10. They're the main people doing it. And that, I don't understand why they want it. Just because y'all have one good white friend, now salvation has to be open for everybody. How unjust is that? Just think about this. Think about how the millions of black people and Hispanic people who died on slave ships coming to America and leaving America. Think about that. The millions died not even getting to their location. Not even know if they're going to live and die, and in panic, chained up next to somebody who's shitting and pissing, and the women are on their menstruals, just sitting down there. And you know what they eat? Joel brought this out at SOT a long time ago. You know what the food they used to feed them? They used, huh? It was beef. You know what kind of beef they use? Salted. They salted it to shit to where it didn't decay. That's what they did. That's what you had to eat.
It was an old tactic of how to preserve food.
Yeah.
The trip was a long time over.
That's all they had. That's what they had to eat. And they had to live in panic the entire time. And then a lot of them died because of shipwreck, died from sicknesses, died from diseases, died from conditions, and died from underlying conditions that got exacerbated through that. Millions of people. And that's not counting what happened when they got to their location, if they got to their location. But since you have one good friend named Toby or Cody or Christopher, now salvation has to be open to him. When Christopher's probably plotting on you anyway. That's the funniest thing about that's so crazy to me. That's unjust. All that is unjust. A lot of people are like, and the main people who do that is Christians. That shows you everything about Christianity has zero equity whatsoever. Right? These people are not equitable. They have no justice about them. They have no righteousness about them. It's okay for you to have one white friend who helps you out once, maybe twice, but most of the time once. And now he gets out. Now John 16 is talking about him. Now when God said in Psalms chapter 147, verse 19 through 20, when he showed his word to Jacob, well, it's not just Jacob, right? You know about Psalms chapter 50, verse 5, where it says, I made gather my saints together. I made a covenant by sacrifice. No, it's not just them. Right. We have to just now disagree with the Bible. That's what it is. That's what our people are. They lack equity. They lack justice. And that's what our people need. Give me Isaiah 1. Give me Isaiah 1. Our people need justice. They need judgment. They want to talk about, oh, only God can judge me. No, y'all niggas need justice. Right. Y'all need to be told you're wrong. You need to tell your dumbass girl that she need to take her ass back in the house and she got her titties out and her ass out. Right? Right. When these women are saying they want a BBL, you need to tell them no. Right? Fuck no. Right? Especially the ones they churn out. I'm just saying. Them things is hell. Let me see this. Go to verse 16.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 16. Wash you, make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes.
A lot of people, our people, need to be washed. whether they be in Mexico, whether they be in Dallas, Texas, whether they be anywhere in Texas, America, and the Israelites scattered abroad. We need to be washed. This is the precursor to baptism. That's why in John chapter 3, give me that in John chapter 3, real fast. 3 verse, it might be 7. Right after Christ talks about being born again. Chapter 3 verse. Start at verse 4. Start at verse 3 actually.
This is the book of John, chapter 3, verse 3. Yahushua answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Nicodemus said unto him, How can a man be born when he is old? Can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? Yahushua answered, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born of water and of the Spirit, he cannot enter the kingdom of God. That which is born of the flesh is flesh, and that which is born of the Spirit is spirit.
That's talking about the natural man versus the spiritual man, right? The natural man is somebody who's like an animal. An animal goes after all of its lust. If the animal is hungry, he's going to eat. If the animal wants some sex, the animal's going to get sex, right? The animal wants X, Y, and Z, it's going to do based off of its own lust. That's how a regular nigga is in America right now. They're solely dedicated off of their lust. But the people who've been born again do things off of the Spirit. What did the Spirit say? Thou shalt not do this, and thou shalt do this. Leviticus 11 says you're not allowed to eat pork, right? Or shrimp, crab, lobster, all of that, right? That came through the Spirit of God, right? We being spiritual men, listen to that. Other people who don't listen to that are the natural man. Christ is really teaching you got to keep the law right here. There's no other way to even describe that, right? Go ahead.
Verse 6, that which is born of the flesh is the flesh, and that which is born of the Spirit is spirit. Marvel not that I said unto thee, ye must be born again.
Jump to verse 9. He's basically said, marvel not that I say this, right? Because you should already know this. I shouldn't be confounding you by saying these things because you're a ruler of Israel. You deal with the law, you deal with the prophets. Isaiah already talks about wash you, make you clean. Jeremiah 4 verse 14 talks about wash you from the evil of your doings. Right? You see that various places in the Bible. So this shouldn't be a surprise to him. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Nicodemus answered and said unto him, How can these things be? Yahushua answered and said unto him, Art thou a master of Israel, and knowest not these things?
So how do you not know these things? You dealing with the Bible. You dealing with, when I mean the Bible, I mean the law and the prophets in this case. You know this. You're a master of Israel. You're a teacher. You're a rabbi. How do you not understand these things? And I understand that because he was a natural man at that time. I understand that by like I said today actually about how that dude was on Rob's debate, and the way he was breaking down Isaiah 53 and the way he was breaking down Daniel chapter 9 and various places in the Bible. They have no idea what's going on. You're supposed to be a master and a rabbi and a teacher of this, and you don't have no idea what's going on right here? Y'all can't explain that. We literally see it. And you know why we can understand that? Because we're spiritual men. Like I said today, I'm the final boss, bro. And honestly, I'm not saying that just because of me. All of us really are the final boss. Because we're spiritual men. We can read this and understand what it means. If Christ said that to us, we know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, I need to stop being a nigga and start keeping the law. These people don't understand that. And all they have or parakeet to you is law, law, law. That's telling you the difference between the letter of the law versus the spirit. And the people who worship God in the Spirit, right? Go ahead.
Verse 11, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know, and testify that we have seen, and ye receive not our witness. If I have told you earthly things, and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things? And no man hath ascended up to heaven, but he that came down from heaven.
That's pretty much it. That's it on the point, right? Niggas just don't understand because they're the natural man instead of the spirit. Give me 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. A lot of men are really just a natural man. What are you holding? We're going to get this one. And then we'll go back to that. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him.
So just like when y'all, like all of us, when you go to your family members and try to teach them about, hey, I need to keep the laws, you're an Israelite, here's spiritual things. They don't understand those things. They think it's foolish. You know why? Because they are the natural men. The Lord hasn't drawn them in yet. Or if he might not ever do that, right? Because it's not us who chooses the Lord, it's him that chooses us. That's John chapter 15, right? But when you try to fish with your family and try to show them certain things like this, oh, y'all niggas keeping it, y'all niggas going all the way to Atlanta to keep the Passover? You're not doing that. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all don't eat no pork, y'all eat ribs? Oh, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all eat a pork chop sandwich? Oh, y'all niggas is crazy. I said, bro, I had the same argument with niggas in my job, bro. Same exact argument. I said, bro, y'all know that's like the main thing giving y'all niggas guilt? Oh, man, you right, man. I said, then what are we talking about then? Like, this is crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah. Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned.
And that be the main people who will pick up a Bible and try to teach you about it. Right? a nigga who can't refrain himself from eating a animal which the Lord said not to eat has no business trying to pick up the Bible. Because you can't even do the minute things that the Lord asked you to. That's why they come over here with John 3:16 and other verses which they lie on. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against God. For it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be.
Neither can be, right? When you break the law of God, you become the natural man or the fleshly man. When you're in that type of mind state, you what?
So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh.
They cannot do what?
They cannot please Yahweh.
You can't even please God. So what are you talking about? You about to come and cut me? So now the person who can't please the Lord, right, is somebody who now has a breakdown over the people who keep the commandments. That in itself is ridiculous to me.
Listen to God, don't know anything. People who don't listen to God know everything.
That's crazy. And that's what you know, I sum that up into one word: pride. Right? Pride will have you pride will have 20 people telling you you're wrong, and then you be like, no, fuck that, they're all evil. Have we not ever seen that before? Pride will have you having seeking teachers, like how it says in Timothy's, seeking teachers having itching ears. No, I mean, I hear that they cut the shit out of me, but this teacher says I can do it, so I'm gonna rock with him. You know what I mean? That's what pride does to you. That's why it says pride comes before destruction. Like it starts right then and there. As soon as you start doing shit like that, now you down the path of destruction. Now you out here getting confounded, right? You good? What's up, man? Hey, bro, you believe in God? Let me have a conversation with you real quick. Where you gotta go? You ain't going nowhere, bro. It's Saturday. You want to come on, man? Come on, man. Man, you could have did a lot better, bro. Let me be honest. I'm gonna be real honest, man. You know.
That orange shirt, he had to peel out of here.
Hey, look, man. I don't know why we did. Like when you see Esau taking our women, they always got the baddest fucking bitches in the planet. On the planet. But when you see us, bro. Bottom of the barrel, bro. We just finished, bro. Give me Sicarii. I'm gonna end it off on that. Give me Sicarii 14. Just hell, bro. I just be so disappointed in Judah. I'd be so disappointed in Judah, bro. What's up, man? Y'all believe in God? Y'all go to the Inglesia? Y'all know what the Inglesia is. Inglesia, right? However you say it, right? 14 verse 15.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 15. Bring it out. In the GNT, every creature prefers its own kind, and people are no different.
And people are no different. You should want to prefer your own kind, man. Our women look way better.
Right.
Let's be honest. Like the only people you see taking these white women is weirdo Edomites, man. Weirdo looking guys like Bob the Builder, like this guy. Man. Go ahead.
Just as animals of the same species flock together, so people keep company with people like themselves.
Yeah. What?
A sinner has no more like themselves. It's like it. A sinner has no more in common with a devout person than a wolf has with a lamb.
A sinner has no more in common like a wolf and a lamb. Like a lamb is something that gets taken by the wolf. A wolf is somebody who takes the lambs. That's how we are with the Edomites, right? We have no reason to be with them. When we're with them, what ends up happening? Oh, he raped me. You know what I mean? Oh, raped me, right? Slack, right? he raped me. Or they'll lie on him and get over on it. We've seen this happen so many, especially when I used to live in Waco. That shit, a lot of time. Go ahead.
Verse 18, rich people have no more in common with poor people than hyenas have with dogs.
Hyenas with dogs. It's the same type of analogy. The same type of one. The rich people, they're in the higher class, and we're in the lower class. So there's no reason for us to be with them, right? No, none whatsoever. We have nothing. What do y'all even talk about? One person in a relationship has to submit to the other, especially in that. So what are you going to become a white person, or are they going to become a black person? I know it ain't the latter. I know it's not that. Because every time we see our people with them, what they turn into? White people. What happens when they join the force? White people. What happened when they want to get that VP job? White person. Now you already seen that with Dave. Remember that Dave Chappelle one where he had the where his keeping it real goes wrong? That one time he wanted to be a nigga. Put your fucking head down, nigga. But I'm just saying, man, we have no business. We have no business trying to be with them or be like them, because all it's ever done is cause us problems and cause us hell in our lives.
That's right.
And if we're gonna be with them, we don't need to be getting them damn troll dolls like old dude got. Like, that shit is ridiculous. But I digress, man. With that, I'm gonna say, call on Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.